Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you're all doing well and fine. But as you could see from the title, this video is actually about keeping it that way, keeping it calm and, consistent and happy and positive and not going insane and crazy at home, because that is something that we don't want to do. But for sure, everyone has hit the wall, and for sure I did already, because well, yeah, everyone has those crazy days, don't we? And it makes sense. I mean, you know being locked inside a house or inside an apartment for so long, it's not healthy. So I just wanted to bring to you some ideas, some things that can prevent that from going, prevent you from going crazy, and can just make your day more peaceful, more calm, and, something that can set a good tone and a positive vibe to your day. So today, this is what I'm going to bring to you. And these are all things that have helped me a lot and perhaps can help you a lot. So here we go. Um, the first thing and the number one most addictive thing on the earth, I feel, today is social media. Social media is a really great platform on every level where you can just express yourself and express your feelings and just show what are you doing, what is your day been, catch up with friends and family and just see the world and other people, how they live their lives in it. But there can be, some negative things in it. And I just wanted to touch on those points because I think it is important, because it can also go negatively. So everything I say here is all from my opinion or my experience. But basically, just as everyone else, I'm also comparing my life to all the other people that use social media. Also, not every platform is so positive and, promoting productivity or motivating to do something with your life or learn or grow spiritually. There are some channels that are just there that are for pure entertainment, and I don't say that that's bad. It's not at all. But everything needs to have a balance. Everything needs to have a time and space, and then being done with it. And I know that, for example, for me, that was for a long time really hard to just put it down and live my life, because that's not how I did it. A lot of the times when I was growing up, especially in high school, I remember I was like watching it, binge watching every single YouTuber I was in love with, because it just helped me cope with life. It just helped me cope with, I don't know, situations at home, for example, that were not really positive. So it just helped me to not focus on those. And it's not always good. So I'm not saying to put it down all in once, but I'm saying that learn to filter what you consume. And that is the next thing I also want to touch on, that how to filter your spiritual food, you might call what you consume, not only food wise, but also spiritual, like books, TV shows, music. Like, what do you podcast? What do you listen to? What do you let your soul grasp on and grab onto? So that is also something that's important. If you want to be a positive and always motivated someone, if you surround yourself with things that just will grab your attention for sure, but they just eat your time, then what's the point in that? It is true that you can charge up your happiness by watching Ellen or the Jimmy and Fallon shows on YouTube all day long. But at the end of the day, what did you do that, like, what did you learn? What did you achieve? What did you build as relationships or anything like that? So I'm like, it is important to have goals. So my point is to filter what you consume, because that makes you who you are. The next thing is something that is really close to my heart, and perhaps not many people or not all of you guys can resonate with it, but for me it is really important, and it is most important source of spiritual food is my morning readings. So my 1 hour in every morning where I wake up and I spend it with God, and I read scripture and I read other books like Divine Principle. That is our main book in our faith community. But so just these books that make me question why I live here, how do I live it out the most, how do I make my life on earth the best I can, how can I become a better person, how can I be someone that, you know, is more caring, more kind, more peaceful, more forgiving. And these 1 hours really help me. Perhaps it's not with everyone, or it not will be with everyone. And I may also just add that I'm not always consistent with it, but when I am, I can see myself changing and my heart changing after a week even, where my focus changes from one thing to the other. Like if you always read and listen to podcasts or just read books that are about, you know, how to be more humble, how to be more serving, how to be more giving, then eventually you will want to become like that. So I'm not saying that you should all do this, but I'm saying that you can try it out if it helps. If not, then that's okay as well. So the next thing is going out to nature. I believe nature was created for us, and it is in perfect harmony with our soul and with us as human beings. So I don't know, I just realized as much as I'm in here, well, locked up in this room, you know, going out just made me realize like the wind, the smells, the rain, the sun, the flowers, the trees, the wind, everything just uplifts me every time I go outside. Because I mean, it makes me realize that it is something that we cannot live without. I just learned to appreciate that more. I definitely suggest going out for a walk, for doing a sport with your family, or anything like that. Just can also uplift your heart and make you calm and grateful and humble. For sure, that is what it does for me, so I'm really grateful for that. And the last thing, drum roll please, it is anything that has to do with your own two hands. Something that is offline and something that you have to DIY or do with your hands. So cook, bake, or do a makeover in your room, repaint your wall. I have been seeing a lot of YouTube videos about repainting, reorganizing a room or a kitchen or a bathroom, and it is truly a time where you can do that, and you can, you know, throw out old stuff or just clean. It just makes me more calm and productive. And in a way, when I finish with either cleaning or, you know, doing something that is visible that I did with my own hands, then I just feel proud that I, you know, I accomplished something. I did something and it has outcome and it's beautiful, whatever it's creating, painting, you know. So yeah, also working out, I would put it in here because that's also physical activity that also helps your soul, and just revitalizes you, if that's a word. Gives your life back when you just want to crumble up in bed and sleep. So I wanted to bring you guys these ideas that helped me a lot, even though these were amazing ideas, I know, thank you. But I know that we will still have, you know, days when we will be just off and just a little bit more sad, or a little bit more unmotivated, or a little bit more lazy, which is still good and still fine, and it's nothing wrong with that. But in general, I just wanted to bring you these so that you know that if you feel sad, you can try to paint. You can try to go out in nature. You can try to read a part from scripture, or just see a sermon, or just, read. But using social media is never something that will help you. It will perhaps help you in the short term, but in the long run, it's never something that will help you. I've learned that, so that's it. We also have to pay attention to our hearts and our soul, to feed it with the right things, feed it with love and care, because that's the best self-love you can give to yourself. So anyways, I just wanted to end with this and just hope that these can help you. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I'm coming with other videos for sure. So I hope you like this,